What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about America Chavez and her passive T4 again. 2 days in a row. This time, well, in my video yesterday, which got a lot of views surprisingly, I argued that her with Eternals is a bit much and that, you know, there was going to be some issues with this. You guys apparently disagree and really love this T4 and the potential of theory crafting, and you guys really did not mind this T4 that much. I was surprised. I thought there would be a lot more complaints with it. We'll see if that holds up as we get more wars in against this T4 combination with Eternals. But I want to focus on today's video talking about the theory crafting about other teams you could be putting America Chavez with on defense, because Eternals are great on defense, but they're also really, really good on offense. So if you're not going to be using your Eternals on defense with Chavez, well, you need to find some other places to put her. And for this video, we're going to be talking about like teams that not only does Chavez and her passive make that character faster, like the T4 on her passive increases the speed bar for adjacent allies on defense by 25%. So we're not just looking for characters that are just faster. We want characters that are faster, but also like have a compound effect on them being quicker. So like off the top of my head right away, one thing I'm going to be talking about on here is going to be Captain Sam with Kestrel or Sharon Carter, because not only do you speed up Captain Sam, you also then mean he uses that ultimate faster, which means filling up the speed bar that much quicker, and can kind of mess with some counters for this team, because now you have this whole Secret Avengers team that's moving super fast. Sharon Carter can get to her stun faster. It could be a potential issue. So that's the kind of thing we're looking for in this video. If you guys do enjoy this video, you do find it helpful or informative, you enjoy the video, make sure that like button and subscribe. And if I don't bring up a particular combo that you guys are thinking of with America Chavez, make sure to drop them down below in the comments section. If we get enough that you guys think I missed, maybe we'll do a follow-up video for this as well. But I mean, let's go ahead and start by just talking about Secret Avengers. I mean, this is the first one I brought up. And it's all about this ultimate on Sam. And Sam's a relatively fast character, 120 speed. You get that 25% speed boost on this, and you're talking, what? I just completely lost the math in my head. That's like, what, 150 effective speed on Sam at that point. That's fast. That's very fast. 150 speed on him. He uses his ultimate turn 1, and this is going to fill up a lot of speed bar on him and other allies. And this also means that he's going to get to his special quicker, which is going to put the deflect and taunt on him and the counter, and give an ability energy to random allies. So him being faster alone means that now the whole team gets faster, because this means he gets to his ultimate faster. He also then gets to his taunt faster, which means ability energy for your team. This is a fun one to try, and I thought like maybe like putting Sharon next to Chavez as well. I'm not too sure how the speed mechanics work. Like if everyone gets their speed bar filled up to 100% at the same time, does it go off the base speed of the characters? I think it does. So, like, it's kind of iffy on that one, because, like, you could put Sharon next to Chavez, but then, like, if you have faster characters, like if Kestrel is faster than Sharon because of her base speed, then maybe you don't get that ultimate as quickly as possible. But also, Sharon's going to be an interesting one to think as well, because the stun and the chain ability here, it clears positive effects off the main target, applies stun and slow, and then chains, clears positive effects, and applies slow. So this is, yeah, I mean, look at that bonus focus as well. So you're going to get, like, this is one where with this stun and you get her sped up with America Chavez, this could be really, really handy. Combine this in with the speed bar boost you get with Captain Sam, and your Secret Avengers could get even more nightmarish on defense. This is going to be one I do want to try at some point, just to see how this works. Also, plug in Kestrel. Kestrel uses her ultimate. A lot of people use Kestrel with your Secret Avengers because, I mean, it's Kestrel. Kestrel's fantastic with skill characters. And she gets to use her ultimate faster, applying defense down to the primary target, and hits them for damage. And you can also use this in conjunction with Sam's ultimate, where now, because they're both faster, she's got defense down on someone. Now he uses ultimate quicker. So yeah, this is one where just the speed bar boost and making the whole team go faster with Cap Sam could be a really interesting one. And another one that could potentially be in this realm of really interesting on defense is going to be Hydra with Baron Zemo and Red Skull. Hail Hydra, because you have the passive here with Baron Zemo, where all non-minion Hydra allies gain 40% bonus speed. So you already have Baron Zemo up to like 140 speed. Sorry. I think, yeah, about 140, 145 speed, something like that. Add another 25% boost on top of that, and you're reaching ridiculous like 170 speed at that point, which is absurd. So this guy is going to go very, very quickly, but then also put next to Chavez on the other side, Red Skull. This is another one where you boost the speed bar on your team. Elite Guard, he uses the first turn, fills the speed bar, self and all allies by 30%. You have this thing where you could very possibly get Zemo and Red Skull you have Zemo use his ultimate and his special both before the enemy team has a chance to move, which is devastating. You have this ability block and the speed down on his ultimate, and then his special clears death proof and hits very hard, especially against minions. Red Skull can summon the minions faster, which means more speed bar for the team. So this is one I'm curious to see how it works. I mean, I still have a feeling that Black Bolt's going to really mess with this team. Black Bolt's going to kind of shut down the Hydra team at this point, but you know, it's possible this could be an interesting combo where you have the speed bar boost here with these two characters, and it could do something crazy with Hydra. We'd have to see. I mean, this is all theory crafting at this point. We just got the rework. We don't know for sure, but these are potential ideas if you want to try and mix and match. See, like, maybe you want to boost up your Hydra. You think your Hydra's a little lacking. You want to buff them up a little bit. Let's see what America Chavez can do with them at that point. So those are two that really revolve around the speed bar boost on these characters, helping driving up the speed bar on the team. Another one that's about the speed bar manipulation is going to be about, let me see here, yeah. Where are they? Weapon X. Now, usually we put them on offense, but this is a very strong, annoying war defense team. If you are looking to put them on defense, probably take out, see, I don't know who you would take out on this team, but you could throw in Chavez, throw her next to Omega Red, and you take someone out from the team, and Omega Red will lose a little bit of speed bar because you're losing a Weapon X ally, but he makes up for that with a 25% speed bar boost from America Chavez. So 15% plus another 45% from 3 Weapon X allies, plus another 25%. He's got almost 85% speed bar. He's got 85% speed bar at that point. So he's going to be pretty quickly on this first turn. He also then applies speed up to himself. And when you have a speed of 120, he's already pretty fast. So this is going to make him pretty fast. And another one I would like to try him next to is Lady Deathstrike, because of her special here where she uses first turn, but reduces speed bar on the primary and adjacent targets by 20%. So you get a massive speed bar boost on Deathstrike and on Omega Red. And Deathstrike is not a slow character by any stretch of the imagination. 127 speed, one of the faster characters in the game. You get a 25% speed boost on this. You're talking very, very fast. I don't want to spit out the math numbers because I don't have the math here in front of me, but like, yeah, use that with her and Omega Red. Very fast Omega Red. Speed bar reduction on Lady Deathstrike really kind of widens the gap too, because now you're talking about a 100% speed difference between Omega Red and whoever gets hit by this special with Lady Deathstrike. So that's just another thing to possibly consider. Let's try something a little bit different here. Let's try Marauders. And actually, well, no, because we gotta talk about them. I don't like that Emma does not have the Marauder tag. So every time I try to pull up the Marauders, Emma's not there. But Emma with your Marauders, Marauders. Emma and Sinister. Very interesting combo between those two characters. Emma has a speed reduction already in her passive here, minus 10% speed to all enemies, but with that in combination of her decently fast speed of 111, boost that up with Chavez. Now she uses that special a bit quicker, puts speed down to all enemies, but now puts immunity on the mutant villain allies, and now can also get to her ultimate a little bit quicker, which is a mass dispel on the enemy team, that mind control to attack, but also boosting up Mr. Sinister, because now you get to this clone, and now you get to the gene therapy just a little bit faster. He will use clone on his first turn. You're going to get a clone very early in the fight now, with Chavez there boosting Mr. Sinister. You're talking 125 speed at that point on Mr. Sinister, which is much, much faster. You already have a taunt in place with Strife. Strife gets 40% speed bar at the start of the fight anyways, because of his passive. Well, actually, no. Yes, sorry. 10% plus another 3 mutant villain allies. That will be 40% speed bar for Strife. by taking out America Chavez for someone else. So it's an interesting little one to consider. You have that speed down with Emma here. You have the boosted speed on both these. You have the faster clone. Also, you get to this gene therapy, which heals up a lot. Clears the heal block, gains offense up, and then transfer all positive effects from his ally Mystique to this character, and then spread all positive from this character to 3 mutant or cloned allies. You can also get the T4 on this. I don't have the T4. I didn't really invest much in Marauders at that point, but yeah, I mean, you use this, he's like a Nick Fury of the team, so, you know, getting him sped up a little bit here, it's good stuff. Spreads out buffs, heals him up, clears heal block, good stuff. So, moving on from there, one I'm kind of curious on is going to be Doom. And I'm not quite sure. I wanted to try something where I could somehow, like, if I could somehow guarantee ability energy generation onto Doom in conjunction with this Chavez passive, I would be all for it. And usually we see something like Shuri on defense where you have that chance of getting ability energy onto Doom, but it's not guaranteed. But if you could speed up Doom, Doom is at 111. Yeah, 111. So you're talking about 135 speed once you get almost 140, somewhere in that range of speed on Doom. If you could somehow guarantee that he gets ability energy on his turn, you're talking a turn 1 ultimate at that point. And I'm still stuck on how exactly we could do that. I don't know yet. Actually, you know what? I wonder. Sorry, give me a minute here. This is the fun part of theory crafting. Where is it? Oh, it's just Young Avengers. I was thinking maybe because she's 113 speed, but yeah, it's just Young Avenger allies. Man, that would be nuts. If you could if this was for all allies, plug in Kate Bishop and Doom next to America Chavez on defense. She goes before Doom. She puts ability energy on him, and there you go. But another option would be Star-Lord, which you can't guarantee, and on war defense, he's going to use his ultimate first. This is the tricky part, is that you don't control the characters on war defense. So the idea of like using Star-Lord with Doom, I don't know. If there was a way to guarantee ability energy on Doom on that first turn, that would be an absolute killer combo. And I feel like I'm missing something. Like, if I'm missing a character here, you guys will tell me down in the comments, but I'm sorry. I'm kind of just scrolling through it right now, just trying to think of anybody who could possibly give me that ability energy on the first turn. And I don't see anyone. So, yeah, it's not going to be ideal, but there could be something, especially in the future. And we can talk about that too. Like, this is a good future-proofed T4 as well with Chavez, because now when we get more OP characters on war defense in the future, you just take America Chavez, plug her in with them, and there you go. But yeah, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that was, and also Ultron. We'll talk Ultron too, because Chavez with Ultron, you get this guy going quick. He summons out those bots very quickly before someone has a chance to kind of get in and hit him. Ultron and Chavez could be an interesting combo too, like with Doom. So both Doom and Ultron could be very interesting combos. If you can get that ability energy on Doom, it's sold. Like, that's, like, go ahead and pack it up, boys, because that ultimate's gonna hurt. So, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm sure, like, in the middle of the night it'll come to me if there's someone I'm missing here. But let's see, who else? One final one to talk about here, or actually gonna be two, is gonna be your Astonishing X-Men and your Uncanny X-Men teams. And when I was talking to Boylon about this, the idea that, like, I was asking for ideas, if he had any ideas. The one he suggested was Uncanny X-Men. The problem is that Storm does not have, or Storm will use her ultimate on her first turn. The idea was to get magic faster, so that she could put the charge on Storm. Storm uses her special, and then just stuns the entire enemy team. Not going to be ideal. However, you can plug Chavez between, say, like Phoenix and Cyclops. Phoenix will go very fast at this point. She is 118 base speed. So you're talking a sizable boost on her speed. She puts the entire team in stealth. She's focused down. You have the speed bar on Cyclops. Cyclops is a bit slower, but this is going to give this is going to close the window and allow you to get to his ultimate on defense quite a bit faster. It's a possibility. But ideally, you don't want Magic going before Storm because of this charge mechanic with Magic. You want Magic to go after Storm because her ultimate is a turn 1 ability. You don't want to waste those charges. So if you could also possibly, instead of Cyclops, speed up Storm with Chavez, so that you're going to have a very short window of time between the charges from Magic and the special from Storm. So that is another option too. You have a couple different options in Storm or Cyclops beside America Chavez as well on this team on defense. So a couple of options there, and also Astonishing X-Men. This one we're kind of iffy on too. Like, obviously Jubilee, it gets the stun, the speed down, reducing speed bar for the primary target. Yeah, you could do that, but I mean, also, at this point, you're probably going to take Kitty Pryde off the team. Like, yeah, this one's tough. Yeah, I mean, lower armor 20%, yeah. So you still want Iceman on this team, because he's reducing the armor on the enemy team. You could do Jubilee and Beast to get boosted by Chavez, because this gets to the ultimate here with Beast just a little bit faster, which means more buffs, a little bit quicker, ability energy. It will kind of mess with the speed of the team too, but, you know, it is a possibility. And Jubilee is, I believe, one of the slower. Yeah, she's 100 speed. I believe both Iceman, Beast, I think Kitty maybe even faster. Yeah, Kitty, I believe Jubilee is the slowest character on the team by far of the Astonishing X-Men, yeah. I mean, Bishop is slower, I'm pretty sure, but also he's getting constantly attacked. No, even Bishop has a higher base speed. So Jubilee is by far the slowest of the Uncanny X-Men. Or not the Uncanny X-Men, the Astonishing X-Men. So you get that speed bar boost on her, you get that stun a little bit quicker. Put it also with Beast. Beast moves a bit faster, gets to those buffs a bit quicker. So yeah, there are some ideas there, and that's really where I'm gonna stop this video for today at least. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys think I missed someone, another team that you guys want me to talk about or try, make sure you drop them down below in the comment section. If you guys have enjoyed this video, again, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys next time.